Jac, it's great to meet you. Tell me a little bit about your business.
Thank you, Jess. Yes, Dimply, we're a no-code intelligent customer experience platform. So in essence, what that means is we can surface experiences and the right next experience for individuals. So our mission in Dimply is around providing better financial help and awareness for everybody that uses our technology.
So give me an example. Who is the dream person to utilise the platform?
So we work with banks, wealth managers, insurers, pensions, so it's any of their customers. So any customer of a bank that wants to have a better financial outcome and that bank is using Dimply, it'll help them surface what's the right financial experience for them and what's the right next financial experience. So looking at their overall financial balance sheet.
And when you set about establishing this company, what did you find in terms of customer financial literacy, understanding, interest level as well, because it can vary?
Absolutely. So the founding team is back in COVID, Dimply was born. And really where it came from, they'd been working with an organisation on a robo-advice, and they realised this organisation had a phenomenal amount of customer experiences, but they actually couldn't embed them into their infrastructure or basically, go live with them. So that was one aspect of why Dimply. But the second was we're all used to Netflix and Spotify and having that right next experience, that right next movie to watch, the right next podcast. So that's what we want to do, was to make sure that we had a platform that had the right insights, the right experiences that resonated at an individual level. So we specialize in personalization, so it's not generic. So for my demographic, it wouldn't be just generic, it would be specific to Jac, that the experience that would surface. So again, a little like the same with insights, and you mentioned financial literacy. Exactly that, helping people understand what it is that they're doing, why they're doing it, and what's the right next experience.
And I'm sure with experiences, interface is everything. You need to make it look and operate as simply as possible. But I know that looks easy, but it's actually very, very difficult. Absolutely. Can you talk me through some of the iterations and experiences you've had along the way?
For sure. We're very lucky actually, because we've got a phenomenal team of designers. So we've got, financial experience designers, developers, you name it, the full gamut in terms of what's required. And precision in terms of that experience, so that UI, what does it look like, how does it resonate with somebody? So right down to typography, color, all of that is really, really important to us. But something I didn't mention, Jess, we actually, with the brands we work with, we're authentic to their brand, so we're on brand for them. So we've got a theming engine, and in there can be everything locked down that pertains to them. So for example, we work with AIB Life right now. AIB Life is embedded in the AIB retail app, and that's fully authentic to the AIB brand.
And that must take a lot of the legwork out then for the brands that use this platform.
Absolutely. So it gets locked down in the engine. So as we're a no-code, we allow product teams build those experiences. So the organizations don't have a concern that anything can happen with the brand, because it's completely locked down until perhaps something needs to change, and then it goes through an iteration of change and gets locked down again. Like their brand is very important.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And so what is your path for growth then? Do you have your eyes set on other sectors, or do you want to just reach more businesses in the current fields that you're operating in?
Yeah, that's a great question, Jess. So Dimply, we're focused on financial services, but we're actually agnostic to any industry, so we can work with any form of data. However, our strategy and our growth strategy for the next 5 years is all financial services and all sectors within financial services. So in essence, you have an organization that could span across multiple sectors, but they're one kind of one brand. We can orchestrate all of that data into one view, so they can get a holistic view of what their client portfolio is, and then surface what's the right next maybe investment, or the right next insurance, or the right next pension attribution. And that's what Dimply does. So our focus is remaining with financial services. We've set up our US entity. We're onboarding a very large provider in the US right now. We're in the vendor onboarding process there. So yeah, we're excited. Q3 this year will be our penetration in that market.
And it's incredible. You mentioned there that this all sort of was born during COVID. You've achieved an awful lot in a 5-year span. Are you still on that startup buzz of this is new and exciting, or has the exhaustion hit yet?
No, that's a great question. And it hasn't hit, because the thing is, we're a scale up now. And because we're continually pivoting, but pivoting with the same strategy. So you're taking a pivot because this is the right thing at this time. Like for an example, enterprise sales are pretty much how we operate, but we want Dimply product in as many hands as possible, because our mission is everybody has better financial experience. So in August we're launching a product-led growth strategy, which means anybody can build their own experience, and then that's a bottom-up approach. So in an enterprise, somebody can build it, they can be the advocate within it, and then we can come in terms of top-down at the C-level, working with them in terms of the actual sale.
Well, it is a fantastic idea, and I'm very excited to see what the latter part of 2025 brings you. Best of luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.